Hey guys, Dominaria Magic here. Spoilers, let's go. What are you waiting for? Deep Freeze. Cost 3, single blue, aura, enchant creature. Enchant creature has base power and toughness 0/4, has defender, loses all abilities, and is a blue wall in addition to its other color types. There are better cards in this. Next up, Demon Lord Belzenlock, or whatever the hell that says. Legendary creature, yay, I'm sick of that. Are you sick of that? I'm already sick of that. Elder Demon 6/6 Flying Trample, cost 6, so a little hard to get out. When it enters the battlefield, exile cards from the top of your library until you exile a non-land card, then put that card into your hand. If the card's converted mana cost is 4 or greater, repeat this process. Ouch. Demon Lord Bells, whatever, deals 1 damage to you for each card put into your hand this way. Wow, that sounds exploitable and broken, but then again, like, think of what the rest of the deck could possibly be that this would work with. Yeah, me neither. Next up, Drudge Sentinel. It's a 3-cost Skeleton Warrior creature, 2/1, so I'm sure it's wonderful. Pay 3, tap it, it gains indestructible until end of turn. That is incredibly stupid. Now, apparently, if you look at that ruling, it says, literally tap him. So you can activate the ability even if he's already tapped. It's kind of like discarding. You attempt to discard. Doesn't mean you have to succeed. Still, this is just completely stupid. I mean, just absolutely dumb. It's a combo with some other cards, but it's just, for 3, you get a 2/1. I mean, who cares? Next up, Dub, which is superior in every way to Sub. Let's see, it's 2 and a white. Enchanted creature gets +2/+2 and has first strike and is a knight in addition to its other types. Any kind of type changing does not work because this card has to match up with another non-knight card and then, oh look, it's a knight. That is never going to happen ever. That's why that, divey underwater card thing does nothing. Nobody plays it. Because if half your deck is Merfolk and half of it isn't, oh, but to make the other half Merfolk, you got to pull that one card and it's 4 of. Good luck. Arcane Adaptation, by the way. So that card's garbage. Let's see. The Eldest Reborn. Oh boy. Enchantment, Saga. Yay. Hey, it finally doesn't have 1/2 combined. So 1, each opponent sacrifices a creature or planeswalker. Which, I mean, it's not bad for 5 and a black, I guess. I don't know. Or 5 total. Whatever. Each opponent discards a card on 2. That's, whatever. And then 3, put target creature or planeswalker card from a graveyard onto the battlefield under your control. That is broken. Inherently broken. Absolutely stupid. It's free casting. Free casting is broken. This is dumb. Now, it's a 5 cost, and then you gotta wait like 2.5 turns, sort of. So, whatever. But if you've got, I don't know, Emrakul in the graveyard, there you go. So that's dumb as hell. They need to stop printing stuff like this. They really do. Next, the First Eruption. Oh boy, it's another saga. Let's see. 2 and a red. First Eruption deals 1 damage to each creature without flying. That's dumb. We already have a card that does that. It's called Earth. Let's see. 2, add 2 red to your mana pool. Okay, that's random. And 3, sacrifice a mountain. If you do, the First Eruption deals 3 damage to each creature. So it hits your creatures unless you're running all flying, and then it still hits all creatures on 3. You can't stop the lore counters from adding, and it's not optional. So the timing on this is so incredibly likely to screw you over, and if you need to wipe the board, you don't need to do it 3 turns from now, you need to do it now. This is completely pointless and worthless. Next up, Evra Halcyon Witness. She costs too much. 4/4 lifelinker, legendary, because duh. And, oh god, it's this one. Pay 4 and exchange your life total with her power. So her power becomes your life total, and your life total becomes her power. So I hate stuff that, like, modifies the text of a card but doesn't actually drop a counter. So you just have to remember it, and then every time you look at the battlefield, it contains wrong, inaccurate information. Love cards like that. Those are my favorite. I feel like there's like gotta be a way to do this on like turn 3 in Modern, but it's like, how would you get her out though? So this costs 6, so it's almost unplayable. And then the ability just plain wins the game, and I just don't like cards like that. Next up, Fall of Thran. Costs 6, it's a saga. Better be damn good. 1, destroy all lands. Okay, we're off to the races. That's a wonderful way to start. 2, each player returns 2 land cards from the graveyard to the battlefield. What the hell is the point of this? And then 3, do it again. Why? Why would I want to do this? Why would anyone want to do this? Why would anyone want this to happen? If you want to play Armageddon, play Armageddon. I mean, you could drop this, And then, destroy all lands. Boom, goes off instantly. Then you drop like 1 white mana and then cast Demystify on this. Boom, it's gone. So nobody gets any lands. This is just pointless. This is like, okay, it costs 6. It involves a white. Cool. I'm going to preserve the current board state. So if you're winning, but they've got a bunch of cards in hand, nuke their entire mana pool, basically. Like their entire mana generation platform. And then you're going to win the game. So it's not worthless. It's just, this is just so narrow. Like if you're already winning, you're probably going to win. So it's like, do you really need to just like put a stasis field around the state of the board right now? Probably not. It's so narrow of a circumstance. This looks good, but it's not. This would be really fun with landfall, though. That would actually be pretty funny. Next up, Fight with Fire, which strongly implies that they're fighting fire. It's a 3-cost red sorcery. It has kicker 6. So to kick it, that would cost 9. So in other words, you're not going to kick it. It deals 5 damage to target creatures. So this is a triple overpriced non-instant version of Roast. Wow. And then if you kicked it, it deals 10 damage divided as you choose among any number of targets instead. So basically a really non-flexible Rolling Thunder. Wow. That card's garbage. You're never going to have 9 mana. Next up, Firefist Adept. It costs 4 and a red. I am so sick of looking at these with symbols and translating them in my head. Let's see. Human Wizard, 3/3. Who cares? Why does red even have wizards? It's a blue thing. When it enters battlefield, deals X damage to target creature and opponent controls or X's number of wizards you control. Wow, great. Fantastic. Red-blue is going to be so damn annoying. Next up, Fire Song and Sunspeaker, the buy a box promotional card that you can only get from the buy a box promo. That's it. You cannot get this anywhere else except eBay, let's be perfectly honest. So this is going to be a $50 card. Let's see. It's 4 plus red plus white, so good luck with that. Legendary creature Minotaur Cleric 4/6, so it's alright, okay, but I mean 6 is really out of the reach of most decks. Let's see. Red instant and sorcery spells you control have lifelink. Oh god, it's Grand Fire Master, Soul, whatever the hell. Let's see. Whenever a white instant or sorcery spell causes you to gain life, it deals 3 damage to target creature or player. Holy crap. So this is a commander, obviously. Run this with Divine Mantle, you could have some fun. There's a mile of rulings that I'm not going to read, and I hate this card already. At least there's very rarely a 6-cost, highly played card in Standard. It's just 6 is just too high to get to. It just is. Not saying it can't be done, but I mean, red-white, really? A lot of ramp in those colors? I don't think so. Whatever, it's now a 50-cent card. I'm downgrading it. So next up, the Flame of Keld. Enchantment Saga, costs 2 with a red. I'm sure it sucks then. Discard your hand. What a wonderful way to start. Next, draw 2 cards. And then third, if a red source you control would deal damage to a permanent or player this turn and this turn only, I hope you were prepared and those 2 cards weren't lands, it deals that much damage plus 2 to that permanent or player instead. This is idiotic unless you're going to do some degenerate, non-standard format crap with this, where it's like, I discarded my whole hand and now I get some kind of trigger, because you could do this on turn 2. With Simian Spirit Guide, you could do this on turn 1 if you wanted. I mean, you could put a card into the graveyard and then, win on turn 2, maybe. Can't imagine what the combo would be, it's just I feel like something maybe could do that. This is just dumb. It's useless and it's dangerous. Which, then why? If nobody's going to play this in Standard, it's completely pointless. Why? Now, I will say, late game, this is actually kind of nice. Discard my hand, all those cards I don't have. And then on a one turn delay, draw 2 cards. In red. I mean, since when does red have card draw? This is just stupid. They've been doing this ever since Rivals. They've been assigning, blue abilities to other colors that absolutely would not have that. And white, they've been assigning that to other colors that would not have that. So, well, that's annoying. What do we got next? Forebear's Blade. Oh, boy. Oh, it's actually non-legendary. Holy shit. Their unhealthy addiction with legendary wore off, I guess. I don't know. Probably not for long. So it's a 3-cost artifact equipment. Equipped creature gets +3 in vigilance and trample. That's pretty damn good, actually. Whenever a equipped creature dies, attach it to a different creature. Now it leaves the battlefield, dies. So you can just swing, trample, get it killed. Cool, it's going on the next guy for free. This is probably a mythic. But would it be a mythic equipment without being legendary? And here's another question. Why the hell isn't this legendary? You could put 3 of these on a creature. I mean, what the hell? Like, this is so broken. Oh, it gets worse, though. It gets way worse. So next up, Fungal Infection. It costs, what is that, 1 black? Cool. Let's see. Instant. Target creature gets -1/-1 until end of turn. Create a 1/1 green sapling token. Oh, boy. So that won't kill anything, and you don't really need a 1/1, so that's wonderful. Sapling Tribal, though. Yay. Next up, Gaia's Blessing. 1 and a green sorcery. Target player shuffles up to 3 cards from their graveyard into their library. Draw a card. When it is put into the graveyard from your library, shuffle your graveyard into your library. Holy crap. This is the crappiest version of Elixir of Immortality that I've ever seen. Oh, I just realized why this card makes sense. It says if it's put into your graveyard from your library, not from anywhere else, then shuffle your entire graveyard back. So this is a 2-cost anti-mill, and it's hilarious. And then if you accidentally draw it, it's like, oh, okay, recycle 3 cards, I guess, and then draw a card. So sort of a cantrip. It even says up to 3. You can just pay 2 and just replace the damn card and do nothing. So next up, Gaia's Hard at Work. We got Gaia's Protector. It's a creature elemental warrior, 4/2 for 4. Green. Let's see. Gaia's Protector must be blocked if able. That's kind of funny, actually. That's kind of trolly. Pair this with like a boost or first strike or indestructible or anything, and wow, they're going to lose creatures real quick. I like this. Next up, Demonic Vigor. Enchantment Aura. Enchant creature. Enchanted creature gets +1/+1 for 1 black. And since it's Black Hour, I knew I was going to say this. When enchanted creature dies, return that card to its owner's hand. Ooh, that's annoying. This is going to enable some really, really broken shit in Modern. Like, really broken. Like, you guys don't even know. I'm not even going to list it. If you don't immediately think of 10 ways that this is broken in Modern, then I can't help you. Just take my word for it. It is. Get this card out of my sight. What's next? Karna the Bloodflame. It costs 3 in black and red. Oh boy, it's Human Warrior 3/3. Oh look, it's legendary. What a shock. This is my surprise face. Flash. Yay. Nothing like a 3/3 flasher to jump in and get killed. Let's see. When it enters the battlefield, return to your hand all creature cards in your graveyard that were put there from anywhere this turn. Okay. Other creatures you control have haste. Just to remind you that they want to enable some broken combo in some other format than standard, probably. Alright, next up, G2 Journey Mage. Oh boy, Human Wizard, 2 and a red. Why are there red wizards? I like blue wizards better. When this piece of crap enters the battlefield, if you control another wizard, it deals 2 damage to each opponent. Oh boy, and then after that, it does nothing. I don't think Wizard Tribal is going to work. You just do 1 sweep, they have like no toughness, and they're all dead and you win. So, whoops. Next up, Gift of Growth. It's 1 and a green, instant, kicker 2. Oh boy. Untap target creature, it gets +2/+2 till end of turn. If it was kicked, it gets +4/+4. I'm fairly certain that's a reprint. Alright, Gatherer says no, but I found what I was thinking of. Vines of Vastwood. So this is basically a garbage version of that. Next up, G2 Lava Runner. Why would that possibly be a profession in the land of G2? Anyway, it's a 1/2 red human wizard, which is very unusual because it's 1 red and it has 2 defense or toughness, whatever the hell you call it in this stupid game, and it's a wizard. That makes no sense. So as long as there are 2 or more instant or sorcery cards in your graveyard, it gets +1 and has haste. Wow, so this is 100% of the time, to be perfectly honest, a 2/2 for 1. That's wonderful. And that's before you count, gigantic field bonuses for Wizard Tribal, so that's going to be annoying. Next up, Goblin Barrage. Once again, I'm 99% sure that's a reprint, but I also don't care, so I'm not going to look it up. So it's a 4-cost sorcery in red, deals 4 damage to target... Oh, by the way, you have to sack a goblin, or an artifact. Whatever, that's the kicker cost. So, deals 4 damage to target creature for 4 as a sorcery. Wow. If it was kicked, it also deals 4 damage to target player or planeswalker. Honestly, this is a really restrictive garbage version of Fling. I don't think this is going to see much play. Alright, that's all the cards I can tolerate for now. See you guys next video. No, this will never end. And yes, I am sick of making these damn videos already, but we're on page 34 out of 74. Why does the number keep getting higher? Because I had to keep reformatting it to look good in the screenshots. I'm just waiting until we get to the truly and sincerely broken cards. I mean, we already passed one of them that I wasn't thrilled about, but just wait. They're coming. I'll see you guys next disaster.